Monday morning. I hate Mondays, y'all, because I have to start work early today. Every Monday I gotta start early, and it takes me a whole hour to get to work. So, like, I don't like to drive early in the morning because that's when all the traffic is. That's when everybody's trying to get to work, and they blocking the roads, and it takes me a full hour. And on, like, usually on the other days that I go to work, it takes me probably like 30 minutes. If it's traffic, then it'd be about 45 minutes. But this morning it's raining really, really bad, so it's definitely gonna take me a full hour to get there. And now I left probably like 6:10, so I'm gonna be exactly 10 minutes late. So I'm allowed to be late at least one day per week, and it's usually on Mondays. So, you know, the rest of the week I can't be late because I always use my late day on the first day of the week. So basically, I got my breakfast. My breakfast that I got this morning is Pop-Tarts. I gotta eat when I work early as well, because I'm not going to be able to go to lunch until I think like 11:30 or 12 o'clock, and by then I'm starving like Marvin. So I have to make sure I eat. And I don't know, I've been getting a little sick lately. I've been like coughing, so I brought me some hot. I don't have any tea, so I made up my own. It's just like some hot water and some lemon and honey, and I had some like little mint leaves, so I put some mint leaves in there too. So that will help me. I've been sipping on that since I left the house. So I'll let y'all know how my day goes from here when I get out for work. I'm trying to get overtime. It's so freaking hard for me to get overtime, y'all, because when I work early, I can stay late, and when it's time for me to go, I don't want to stay. I want to just leave at my regular time. So I'm gonna make a goal for myself. My goal is I'm gonna try to stay at least, I get off at 3:30 today. I'm gonna try to stay till 4:30. I'm gonna try to stay at least an hour over today, and so I can at least get an hour today, and then we'll see how it goes tomorrow as far as not staying extra. I can't stay late on the rest of the week, but I can always come early. So I'm gonna see how it goes for the rest of the week. But today my goal is to stay at work at least an hour late. So I'm gonna let y'all know how my day goes. I hope your day goes well. What's up, y'all? I'm on lunch right now. I decided to eat in my car today because I don't feel like talking to anybody, and I had to make a couple phone calls too, so you know, just sat in the car. Got me a Subway sandwich. Having a tuna sandwich today. I usually eat tuna sandwich almost every day. But it's probably because I don't eat meat, so I mostly eat tuna sandwiches. That's my go-to. And plus, because it's like kind of expensive at my job, they got places to eat in the cafeteria too, but it's very expensive. I'm spending at least like maybe like between $10 and $15 a day if I eat in the cafeteria here. So I really have been trying to make my own lunches. I'm not really good at planning for that. So if I do forget to make myself a lunch, then I go ahead and I go to Subway. That's my go-to place around here to eat because it's the cheapest. And also, it's like pretty basic. Subway can never really let you down. It's pretty much the same anywhere you go. So I don't have to worry about something not being good too. Because sometimes in that cafeteria, some of these places are not good. So yeah, so I know for sure it's gonna be good as well. But I'm still feeling okay as far as staying late today. So I'm still motivated. I haven't changed my mind. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stay an extra hour, and I'm gonna get back to y'all when I get off work. So I just got off of work. Yay! Glad my Monday is over, baby. So yeah, I did stay an hour late, so I'm like really proud of myself. Ooh, comment down below. Let me know if it's hard for y'all to stay late at work. Cause you know, when it's time to go, it's time to go. But I found something else to do. Wasted that little hour. And that bad. Wasn't that bad at all. So now I'm about to head home to my babies and see if they got homework. And they have homework. You know, my kids are older, so I really don't have to like help them too much. But sometimes they have little questions. So if they have little questions, I help them with whatever they, you know, need help with. But I really try to teach them to go through everything, and this is for anything. Go through everything. Make sure you understand what they're asking you. First of all, you have to understand what they want from you. What type of question is this? And then try to answer the ones that you're able to answer on your own first. And then if you still need help, then you get help with the ones that you don't understand. But you don't give up because you don't know a couple of the questions. So yeah, basically that's what I teach my kids. So if I go home, they might have some questions for me. Usually they don't because they want to go outside. So we'll see how they feel about that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get anything for dinner tonight or if they're just gonna eat leftovers. I guess it depends on what time I make it back home, because on Mondays their dad has to go to bowling. So if he goes to if it's time for him to go to bowling by the time I get there, then I'm not gonna be able to go to the grocery store at all. So we'll just see what time it is when I get there. Like I said, it usually takes me an hour to get back and forth from work, depending on the traffic. So usually around this time it's a lot of traffic. So we'll see what it's looking like. There's a lot of people leaving out right now. I had to pay for my ticket, my parking. And like usually I either drive or take the train, but most of the time I take the train. So when I drive, I just pay for parking by day. They do have an option to pay for parking like monthly, where it comes out your check, but since I never know like really when I'm gonna drive. I really don't want to pay that. It's like $80. So, you know, you don't want to, I don't want to be missing $80 on my check and then I don't even drive for that whole month. So I just pay per day until I get in a different situation where I might be driving more often. Then I'll pay for the monthly and let them take it out my check. It's really, is it monthly? Yes, monthly. So today I had a pretty good day today. I'm gonna let y'all see a little bit of what I do when I work the evening shift, when it's not as many people there. But just so you could get the gist of it, I work at a cancer center, and I make the medication for the patients. So a cancer center is also called an infusion center. So what it is that people come there that have cancer. You could have MS, you could have lupus, really like a variety of autoimmune diseases, or just diseases that are not really that common, that require you to have to come in and get the medication infused through an IV, but you don't have to stay here in the hospital as if you're sick. So you come in for the day, you get your medication through IV, or if you get an injection, whatever medication you're getting, you see your doctor, and then you go home. So it's just like a doctor's visit, basically, for people that have cancer or other diseases that require you to get medication that is not like taken by mouth or something that you could just do for yourself at home. It's something a nurse has to give to you. So what I do is I make those medications for the people. A lot of the medications that I make are hazardous. So we have to be careful and use, we have to use equipment and devices that keep us safe, so that I don't get exposed to these medications. Because even though they're helping the people that is sick, it is also detrimental for the people that are making it and giving it. So the nurses that are giving this medication, they also have to be protected with gloves and gowns and things like that, so that they don't get exposed to the medication as well. So like I said, I'll be showing y'all that on another day when I work the closing shift. So right now I got a long way to go home. It's raining again. It stopped raining earlier, and then now it's raining again. Right back to it. So, you know, I feel like it's gonna take me a while to get home. On another day, I'll show y'all what the area looks like. It's a little different than just a normal office or something like that. So I will show y'all that on another day. But until then, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will be dropping another video tomorrow.